Okay.
Okay.
Hi, everyone. I am here from the West Island blog, and it is my job to make sure you know about the great things that are happening in this community, and this is no exception. I have been introduced to Matthew McGrath. He is a Beaconsfield resident. He's 18 years old, and he's a non-speaking autistic. This is his mom, Lori Ann Lanigan. Nice to meet you both.
Yes, nice to finally meet you too.
Have fun.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so Matthew, in the last few years, he has learned a unique way of communicating using a letterboard and a keyboard. Matthew uses a method called spelling to communicate, which teaches individuals with motor challenges the purposeful motor skills necessary to point out letters to spell as an alternative means to communication. So this is spelling to communicate. So Lorianne is showing us the devices that he uses, and they reached out to me because there's an event this weekend, and they would like us to share it as a community. We will put that in the top text. It's an online dance party. It's this weekend, April 25th, 2020. It will be led by, maybe Lorianne, you can help me out with all the details on that?
Yeah, well, it's Saturday at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so our time, and it's to launch the organization I-ASC, which is the International Association for Spelling for Communication. So it's organized by non-speaking autistics and allies and advocates, and it's really just a dance to have fun, spread acceptance, just have fun.
And Matthew's an advocate. Okay, Matt, this is your up, baby. Let's talk. Okay, you're dying to answer these questions. This is Matthew from Beaconsfield. He's 18 years old, and he communicates through keyboard. He spells to communicate. So he is non-speaking. That does not mean you are non-verbal. Non-verbal means you have no words. Matthew has a very, very extensive vocabulary. So he will be texting back to me, and his mom will be reading what he's texting at this point. Our first question is, what is it like for you to be able to communicate with your family and friends? Hello, Matt. I know you're going to give me my answer.
Okay, Matthew. What's it like?
Okay, what is it like for you to be able to communicate with your family and friends?
Okay.
I have some text with Matthew. He was growing impatient with the pre-up for this. He texted me and said, could you start asking me questions right now? So he was ready to go.
Yeah.
So he is typing his answer to me.
Yeah.
With that beautiful smile on his face.
Okay.
Matthew is an autism advocate and a member of the I-ASC, International Association for Spelling as Communication. See, he is very active. He is our upcoming community activist.
Yeah. Do it. Okay. Yeah. Right to it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I watched a movie that Lorianne had me watch, like a little YouTube clip on explaining how this is becoming more and more prevalent, that a lot of people that are non-speaking can actually communicate quite a bit through the keyboard.
Keep going.
You're doing great, son.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Good.
Solid.
Okay. Right to it. Right to it. Yeah.
And is this keyboard that he's using, is that his standard, is that a computer keyboard?
Yeah, just a regular Bluetooth keyboard, yeah. Okay.
Long communicate.
Longing, okay. Keep going. You're doing great, Matthew.
You can take your time, Matthew. We have time. We're in COVID-19. All we have is time.
Yes.
Right to
Matthew. Masterful, yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Run as fast you can. Can't catch me. I'm
M-A-P-P-I. Okay.
What have we got so far, Lorianne?
I'll tell them what they have. Actually, all my life, always been wanting people to accept me, but gained longing and masterful mapping. Okay. Go to it.
So last virus.
Okay.
Just when a virus is done,
Yeah, I'm right to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
While Matt's typing, I'm going to read the part about the event that he has. This should be a lot of fun, which we hope you can join us. Hope to see you there, and please share to those that share your vision and love of acceptance. That's the message that Matthew sent to me in order to get this video up and to get his online dance party shared online. It's Spellers and Allies Advocacy Network. Welcome. That's there's going to be door prizes and dance prompts and song requests. It starts at 10 a.m.
You're doing it, Matt.
And I know what we said 1 o'clock. I know, sorry, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So
Keep swimming.
It's okay, Matthew.
Keep swimming.
You don't have to worry, Matt. We can wait. This is a free, but you must register to attend. So we'd like you to register. I will put all that information with this post so that you can see where you can support this group online. It is a free dance party. So launch of the Spellers and Allies Advocacy Network.
Good.
Yeah.
Amazing. That was great, wasn't it?
Okay. Okay.
If you break it, that's just, I don't know. You're
okay. So actually, on my right,
if you bend it,
actually, let me, I can see it. His answer came to me on the chat part of Zoom. And the reason I want to read it to you is because it shows you that Lorianne is not necessarily the guiding force. Like, she's got guiding force, absolutely, but not necessarily. I don't necessarily need her if he's got the keyboard. So actually, all my life, I've always wanted people to accept me, but gained longing and masterful mapping and skills and making fond memories with my amazing family. That's what using the keyboard and spelling to communicate means to Matthew. That's excellent, Matthew. Can we do another? How has this changed your life, Matthew?
Hey, you ready?
Die.
Straight. Okay, so how has this changed your life?
Die.
Besides being able to be on a Zoom meeting.
Die. Martha. Die. Die.
So Matthew uses a method called spelling to communicate, which teaches individuals with motor challenges the purposeful motor skills necessary to point to letters and spell an alternative means of communication. So basically, the many youth and actually it goes right through. There's people that weren't aware of this technology before or this ability. And at 50 years old, I watched the video that Lorianne sent me, and it was quite amazing that 50-year-olds are learning how to communicate, and it's just opening up the world to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Or you're
Don't do it. Okay.
Kiki,
Matthew,
Kiki, Kiki,
Matthew.
Kiki,
Matthew.
Kiki,
Matthew.
Kiki, Kiki.
That's okay. That's fine. We can wait. That's fine.
Matthew, let's continue.
Keep singing.
Making. Yeah.
Kiki.
Making. Yeah. Making. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Kiki.
You're doing it, Matthew. You're doing
Stay
it.
here.
We're staying here. We are staying right here.
You're doing it, Matthew.
And we are watching, and we're going to wait and see what you have to say next, because he types it and then he sends it to me, much like everybody texting me.
Okay.
That's right. You're doing it, Matthew.
Singing.
Okay. Okay. Keep going.
You can throw this camera way behind you.
Yeah, mine too. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's it. That's it. Keep going.
Long lesson.
Keep going.
I know it's a long lesson.
That's okay. I know you're stressing about time, Matthew. We're not stressing about time. We are all at home, and we are happy to watch and wait while you compose your answer. There's no rush.
No rush. Okay. Okay.
I have my answer. Do I?
Yeah.
Okay, it definitely has. Matthew answered to me in writing. It has definitely allowed me a life, making me aware of love all around the world, and for non-speaking autistics. That's his answer. So it has changed his life. So you do speak to people that are non-speaking autistics. Do you have like a Facebook group or anything?
Yeah. Well, can I answer? Is it okay if I answer?
Yes. Well, he answered. I see the yes. He does.
They do Zoom. They play games through Zoom. There's a film group. There's all kinds of things they do together. All the non-speaking autistics who spell like Matthew. It's getting to be like even a larger and larger community.
Which is fantastic. What is the name of that group, if you don't mind?
Well, it's through Growing Kids Therapy Center.
Okay.
.org. They're the ones who spearhead the groups and teach this method basically all over the world. So they train practitioners, and our hope is to one day, well, sooner than later, like open up a center here, not necessarily Growing Kids Therapy Center, but a center similar to theirs where we can teach other families so that they can also give their, give them a voice. So.
And is it a difficult lesson to learn? Is it difficult to learn a letter, for example?
To learn a letter?
Like when you're teaching him, is it long? Like you have to do 26 letters. So is it day by day, or is it?
Well, I don't have all the stencil boards, but you start, when you first start, you start with stencils and a pencil.
Okay.
Much smaller. It's a smaller board. It's like A to F.
Okay.
When they master that, it's just through lessons, age-appropriate lessons.
Okay.
And then it moves to the laminate and the keyboard. It takes, well, depending on the person, it can take years. Like Matthew, it took about 1 year to 2 years, and then ready for the keyboard. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Matt, what do you want people to know about you?
Okay.
I didn't say anything. Want to see Jaden? Yeah. Hey. Sure. Rest of us. Okay.
I want lots.
Oh, do I have it? No, I haven't.
Sometimes I reset because I'm basically coaching his motor to keep going, because it's apraxia, which is a brain-body disconnect. So I'm coaching his body to keep going. Like, so if I keep getting stuck, that's why I'll say, okay, reset, keep going, keep going.
Okay.
So I want lots. Yeah. Okay. So, okay, right to it. Lots of, right to it.
What I understood from the message was that the video you sent me was that the messages are not getting to the hands. Like it's the message breakdown. It's not that the information isn't there. It's a breakdown.
Exactly.
Function.
Because speaking is motor. Right. So they have everything in their head it's not connecting with the mouth to come out. It's full body motor issues.
Okay.
Lots of amazing people. Okay. Yeah. 2. Okay. Do it. Yeah. 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 Right to it. Right. Yeah. And yeah. Right to it. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Ask me. Okay.
Playing.
Mm-hmm.
Playing.
Keep going, Matthew. You're doing
Playing.
Keep going.
Playing.
Okay.
A monkey.
Okay. Right to it.
So we want to remind you that this Saturday, Matthew's inviting everybody to the online dance party. Online dance party. I will schedule this into the West Island Blog Facebook page list so that you can get that there. Oh, I have my answer from Matthew. Thank you so much, Matthew. The question was, what would you like people to know about you? And the answer is, I want lots of amazing people to know me and to ask me loving questions. That's a great thing. If somebody wanted to ask Matthew a question, does he have a Facebook page?
He does actually.
Doesn't harvest them anymore.
He does. Oh, a Facebook page? No, well, it's private. Yeah. I guess it would be through the comments, perhaps, at this point.
At this point, and within this post, yes, you can do it. You can ask Matthew questions. Lorianne will be watching.
Yeah, Matthew does want to have his own blog. It's just on our to-do list. We haven't done it yet.
I can help with that.
poetry. He's written poetry, short stories, and wants to advocate. So is there anything you want?
That's fantastic, Matt.
Yeah.
Anything else we want to say?
Okay. Yeah. Meeting. Okay. Continue. Yeah. Yeah. Meeting. Okay. Okay. Yeah, right to it. Okay.
Be strong.
Yes. Nice.
No song.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just for those of you who are just joining in, Matthew is a non-speaking autistic who uses a letterboard keyboard to communicate. He is an advocate for this Spellers and Allies Advocacy Network. He would like to grow into advocating and speaking out on behalf of people that are non-speaking autistics.
Okay.
Like,
I love Matthew's answer to anything else I asked him what anything else you wanted to say, and he says, I love meeting people and always feel loved when a stranger looks at me lovingly.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's beautiful. I want to thank you both for your time today.
Well, thank you. Very much
to spend this time with us and interview this way. It's fantastic, and people will be checking in on the online dance party this Saturday. Matthew, we want to thank you for inviting the community. It was very nice.
Yeah.
Can you say anything for him?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Where's my answer? Do I see it? No.
Have fun.
You are wonderful.
Oh, you are wonderful. Oh my God. No, you're wonderful. Oh, thank you so much. All right. So have a great rest of your day. It's a sunny one. Get out there, enjoy it. And we will see you Saturday.
Thank you. We're going to have fun.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Bye.
Bye.